Hello, everybody. It's time for another Monday movie review. This one is going to be about a recent movie that stars everybody's favorite washed up actor, Kevin Sorbo. And this movie is called And God Made Man. And this fucking movie was loosely based on Riley Gaines. And I say loosely because this movie takes place in high school and it's for a scholarship and fucking this movie is dog shit. This movie is absolute fucking dog shit. Fucking this movie, just to give you a clue, this movie has Kevin Sorbo and Dean Cain. That should be a perfect encapsulation of just how shitty and god awful this movie is. And fucking hell. Obviously, all the transphobic bullshit that's in the fucking thing is like just par for the fucking course. The funniest part is Kevin Sorbo's character is playing the villain, but he's playing someone with common fucking sense of you know uh talking about trans people and actually saying all the things that are correct or on their way to being correct. But obviously he's playing the villain in his head and in the fucking movie. The movie's fiction. Um and when I was watching this with people in the Discord where I watch stuff, and those are generally the movies that I review, uh everybody hated the fucking movie. Thought it was god awful. I wanted to walk into fucking traffic. Um, just watching it. It was like they couldn't frame it in the way they wanted. For like they didn't have the courage to make it closer to the Riley Gaines story. Fucking uh, and like the trans the trans girl won when in reality Leah Thomas tied for fifth with Riley Gaines, and they make Riley Gaines the character based on Riley Gaines um, compassionate when she wouldn't know compassion if it beat her in a fucking swim race. Fucking like it's astonishing, and I feel bad for the young people that are in this fucking movie because this probably has killed any career they possibly could have fucking had. Um, and so this whole thing is a court case, and fucking god damn it, like the whole movie is just about the court case that gets brought up in the movie. And, like that's the whole main story is like this court case against the swim authority, and they bring up this fucking ticket for this fucking race or whatever, and like it says an act of God, and like they literally just focus so much on that, and like that's the fucking and the person who's making the case for the fucking Riley Gaines character just goes on like God. because the name of the movie is "And God Made Men." I don't know if I mentioned that at the beginning of the fucking video, but yeah, it's called "And God Made Men," and that's the whole crux of that's the whole shitty argument. And they literally bring up, and since I'm a terminally online person and I keep an eye on right wing people saying demented shit, they brought up it's a throwaway line in the movie, but it's obviously for the people who would watch this movie would know about it. Is they bring up Loudoun County, the case in Loudoun County, uh, which wasn't a trans person, by the by. That case wasn't about a trans person trying to gain access to the changing room or whatever. It was a cis boy who put on a wig and tried to do some subterfuge to get in there to assault his ex-girlfriend or his girlfriend. And they bring that up in the context of this thing about Riley Gaines losing a fucking race, a swim meet or whatever. And they just throw that out there, and I'm like, are you fucking shitting me? Really? You fuckers have no goddamn shame? You just throw that out there? Fucking. And they bring up, like, volleyball. Like, they bring up someone who was, a girl who was injured in a volleyball match, and it was a trans girl who hit it. And it's like, volleyball, you get fucking doinked and, like, beating the shit up out of in fucking volleyball. Like, especially if you're playing it on, like a gym, like a gym floor, like they usually do. Like, that's why they wear fucking, like, knee pads and, like, elbow pads and shit. And fucking, yeah, like, that's gonna fucking happen. And I don't know if they brought it up in this movie, but people would bring up Fallon Fox when they try to, like, shit on trans people, and it's like, and how Fallon Fox, like, broke someone's orbital socket, and it's like, Fallon Fox was in MMA. MMA is a dangerous fucking sport. People's orbital bones get shattered all the fucking time, and people, like, you. The whole thing is MMA is literally getting punched in the fucking face. But, like, again, they at least I didn't hear them bring it up. They could have, and I just kind of tuned it out. But they're bringing up all these fucking cases. Like, they brought up the volleyball case, and I'm pretty sure the girl who's on the receiving end of it didn't like that it was being used to target trans people, like the incident. And it's so, and it was so funny because they ended up in the movie, they instead of giving, having both adults, because Riley and Leah were adults at the time of this fucking whole tying for fifth thing, which that caused her to pivot to being a fucking bigot grifter, a fucking a Gryffindor, if you would. Um, fucking uh, and, like, it's just, but so it's like kids, and then, like, their parents are doing it, and, like, the character that's based on Riley is, like, way too conciliatory to the character that's based on Leah Thomas. And, like, it's so fucking weird because I feel like they added a scene where the Leah Thomas character goes and, like, thanks fucking Riley, the character based on Riley Gaines, like, thanks her for the race or whatever. Which then I think that might have happened, possibly could have happened in the real case. But I feel like they added it so they weren't just completely, like, they had some deniability of it. And fucking wild thing is, the character that's based on Riley Gaines was like got all this online hate, and like her school, the people in the school fucking hated her, and but they don't they focus. They have one scene of the person who's the trans character, and like it's after a call they have with the Riley Gaines character, and like she's like they're obviously having a hard time, and me and the people in the server when we watched this were like, oh, you're getting death threats, like welcome to 1% of what the fuck the fucking trans girl's going through, you know. It's not like it's not like they don't get fucking death threats and shit. And then like the whole at the end of the movie, it's fucking Riley Gaines won. Fucking movie's fucking terrible. It's on Fossum if you want to subject yourself to it. I suggest you watch it with other people so you can, expel your anger alongside them because of how awful this goddamn movie is. Um, I would say don't watch it because it's that fucking bad. Also, Dean Cain fucking can act worth the fuck. It's like as soon as he became a bigot, like, and granted he probably couldn't act back in the day, but like really, as soon as he turned into like an ICE defending bigoted sack of shit, like when that shit became more public, his fucking like his acting just either it got exposed for being fucking awful because everybody was like, oh fucking Superman, like they just roasted into fucking glasses, and those were taken away, and he was like, fuck, he was a bad actor. Anyway, people outside of the fucking bigotry now, people probably remember him most for Ripley's Believe It or Not, which isn't even him acting, just him presenting a show. Anyway, peace out, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Patreon.com/RezenatorZen, Throne.com/RezenatorZen, money symbol, RezenatorZen. If you want to give a one-time donation, that's all.